How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening. I think it's time for us to do some stuff, boys. I already prepared a bunch of characters for the night, so this is perfect. I am not having to do a lot of research. I'm just jumping in, doing more keys while I'm in the betas here. Pre-patch very soon. I am so excited, dude. I am tired of how Rogue's playing War Within, and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm gonna raid on my rogue tonight, Dimensius, mostly Assassin, because that doesn't change actually that much. But like Outlaw is just like, oh, it's one of those things where I liked Outlaw for War Within. I thought it was fine. It was just like the end of War Within, end of Dragonflight, Crackshot, Vanish, pistol thing. But like, oh my god, and then you play the midnight version and you're like, wait, I don't have to spam Vanish and I could actually do damage? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Pumpkins why? Then you could be Feral. Bro, I don't know if you've seen what Ferals are looking like on beta. It's rough, man. It is rough. They need work. Like, they need a dev to just go in and clean. Like, it's too, like, even if that thing is tuned well, right? Even if that thing is tuned well, I feel like it's gonna have some, it just got weird designs, man. It's got this passive, it's got this buff from the Apex talent. When you bite, you have a chance to just do this random proc strike. Haha, and it does damage. It has a bleed or AoE depending on how many enemies you're fighting. That's fine. When it procs, it gives you a buff for 50% more damage for 5 seconds. You can also activate a guarantee 2 procs in a row when you press Target's Fury, and I think your next 2 calm point builders also proc it. But thing is, while it's like a little buff that lasts for 5 seconds, just by playing your Feral Druid normally, you could take that 5 seconds into 10 seconds, 15, 20, 30 seconds, but it doesn't stop there. 40, 15, a minute 15, minute 30, it's a passive with extra steps. I don't understand this design. I feel like maybe they wanted for it to do like an overlapping thing, right? So it's above the last 5 seconds, but you could have multiple versions of it overlapping, which would have been awesome because then Feral could have had a 15% buff overlapping with another 15% buff and like the timer. Like think of it as a bar, right? These are bars and they just overlap it on top of each other. And there'll be a window where you get like 30% more damage. That would have been so sick. And I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. If you want to play, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I am hoping they take a look at Feral and Windwalker. Out of all the specs, those are the two that I want to. Maybe Beastmaster 200 because that thing is just like snooze fest of a spec. I don't understand what they were trying to do with it. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm actually so perplexed, man. I am perplexed. Like, there's so many cool class designs, and then you have like a stinker like, and I love Feral. That's I feel like players stop caring about the spec. Like when you really are just done with the spec is when apathy hits, yeah, right? When you're so apathetic, you don't even care if it's better or worse. You just don't say anything. I say stuff because I care, because I know Feral could be fun. But because of for people with 0 brains, look, bro. Look, previously, Boomkit is at least better designed right now than Feral. Like, Boomkit is not amazing or anything. It's solid. It may need some tuning, but like, yeah. Got a new headphones, just adjusting new volume settings. Well, good thing that I'm yelling into the mic so you could really mess with the audio, right? Yeah. Hope you what kind did you get, Jake? Did you see, dude? AI is wild. Apparently, like some companies making. I don't know if it was. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up because I don't even know if it was fake or not. But it's an article from Dexerto on Twitter. Or X, whatever. Dexerto. It's like, let me find it just to make sure I'm not like tripping. Bro, they did like a waifu, a Razer releasing an AI waifu on your desk, bro. It's actually real, bro. Like, what is happening, man? What is this? Seriously, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up so you guys. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure because X is wild, bro. It's Wild West out there, but they literally have like AI anime girl waifus that you can have on your desk. What is happening, man? What is happening? It is crazy. Okay, let me find the other article. There's some They announced how that ASUS has AR. Wait, ASUS announced a pair of glasses that act like gaming monitor. How long until gaming monitor prices are going to be going up, man? Maybe they just try to get ahead of the curve or something. Who knows, right? Let me see if I can find this one headphones. There it is. Is this real? It's real. Bro, it's real. HyperX has announced a gaming headset that will use AI to read your brain to boost in-game performance. What? Like, what the hell happened in the past 2 days, dude? Like, I know that AI has been a craze, but this just, like... AI waifu on your desk and then headphones that can read your brain? I don't understand. I feel like is this what would happen if like our forefathers were resurrected into the modern age? Like, what the hell is a phone? Wait, internet? What is that? Wait, you can just talk to somebody across the world? Huh? What kind of carrier pigeons do you guys have for that? Wait, you mean instantly? What the shit? You know what I mean? Like, this is some wild stuff, man. Catch up on Marvel Arrival clips. People staring at their skins. Yo, 100%, dude, 100%. It's gonna find some weird, wild stuff, man. It's gonna find some wild stuff for sure, for sure. Oh, also, I made a tweet that's actually kind of a banger. I didn't realize that warriors could literally go Vinland Saga in midnight. Apparently, you'll be able to mog your two-handed Zweihander big-ass swords into little rogue daggers, and it's fully playable. This is me just using abilities. Normally, you wouldn't be able to with daggers or rampage. You just wouldn't be able to. But you will be able to. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. All right, chat. I have a list of classes I want to play. I'm going to give you guys the first option. Blood Death Knight or Bear Druid. I won't ask. I want to explain. Blood Death Knight or Bear Druid. What do we start with? Last time I played classes, like, in terms of, like, how good they are, I played back-to-back stinkers, and I got depression, so I don't want to do that this time. You know, try Double Dagger Warrior in Classic. Oh, I mean, Double Dagger Warrior is a whole nother story, right? It's actually, like, functional. It's actually, like, a mechanic. Because you could actually get value. Because Warriors were weird. You could wear leather gear for, like, crits and stuff. I did like that, though. You know, there was actually Blood DK. We started with depression off the bat, huh? Okay. I get it. I get you. There's not a lot of luck for Blood DK, but I want to see how it is. Legendborn is no longer defensive. Blood Tap isn't a thing. You can't go Tombstone, so I'm basically just Jet Striking, and that's all. Hopefully we can find a group. I imagine I should be able to. I imagine like tanks was the thing that people were like missing, right? Wait, Pit of Sauron is back? Yo, give me that pit. Give me them pits. Send me into the pits. I like... send me into the pits. Alcathar is also good, but send me into the pits, man. I like the pits. Pits are fine. So I'm going to be playing it as the, what's his face? The, Deathbringer. And, what is it? Denser Midnight. The instant weapon is active, parry attack, has a chance to make a hard strike, also runes, deal more damage. For your instant weapon active, damage increased by 6%. When you consume a rune, you have a chance to call a dance weapon. I do want to see, like, if I can track how many dance weapons I can get. That would be sick. That would actually be kind of sick. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I think otherwise I'm good. I set up all tanks, by the way. I want to check out all the tanks. You can imagine what kind of a video I'm doing with that, but I'm gonna go all tanks. And hopefully things will go well. I more or less remember what you're supposed to pull in Pit. I know you should do kind of a big pull at the start, and then you can kind of just go left or right. I think I'm gonna go right to do the Frosty boss. And you just gotta do some adventurous pulls. As long as you get the casters, we should be good. I kind of wish I had the mouse over grip macro, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be all right because they did improve uniframes at the very least. Oh, did you guys see the nerfs for Mana Forge Omega? They are like, they're doing like, you know how like when they like make fights harder, they're cranking up the difficulty. Yeah, they're doing the exact opposite here. They're apparently reducing damage crazily. Apparently one shots are no longer one shot. It's going to be interesting because essentially everybody has to play that raid without add-ons. I'm wondering if it'll have this like classic WoW type of feel to it. Outlaw Rogue and this Legion thing is insane. Dude, I mean, they took the BFA parts and even some of the modern parts and they basically smushed them together. And I would say the BFA version of Outlaw Rogue was better than Legion version. So they're basically taking the best parts and adding that in. Keep it rolling in a minute. I guess Sights and Nights kind of makes sense actually. But then also adding that tier set that you said from Liberation Undermine. It's a good one. Mana of Forge is like August, I think. I mean, I think it's only fun if you're still farming like mythic mounts. I think it's like, if you're still doing that, then it's fun. Otherwise, I don't think it really matters. Yo, are we not getting anybody? Or actually, yeah, not getting anybody. Yo, anybody on beta want to join? Just hop in. Just join in. Worthless? So when ambience is weird. Hey, want to join this and plus? We need a DPS. If you sign up, I'm sure you will get in Insta. Let's be Lust, man. Let's be Lust. I don't think people knew that you can go there. I do like this blood boil that's like all blue. I always found that shit kind of awesome. I'll join this couple together build. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I can go find you like a talent build and then message you on Discord or something, man, if you want to do that. Ortho Druid. Oh, you playing, what is that, Feral or Boomy? I'm assuming Boomkid, right? Boomkid, right? Wait, Jay, did you flip your icon upside down? What is that? Slash that's increased by 167. What is that auto attack speed? What in the heck? Boomkid, I'm surprised they're not taking you. Do we have drums? Is that a thing?
Have you come to trade?
That's probably what they're looking for.
Take care of yourself. No one
I saw you on a shaman, so I thought like, oh shit, we probably need a lust. I'm surprised he's not taking it for a 10. I'm just gonna say, can probably just take Boomer with no lust. Cool. Nice. He said okay, so I think we're gonna. I think he's gonna take it. Very beautiful. Alrighty. Yeah, flipping profile pic. Yeah, kind of it surprised me a bit there. I was like, whoa, hold on a second. Alrighty. Bit of Sauron. Chat, do you know how much percent you need before you go up? It's like 85 or something, isn't it? PvP. Yo, my guy. How you doing? Know what your set vendor is? Oh yeah, you have the full PvP set, huh? Oh wait, you're going without a tier set? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to do much, man. The tier set vendor would be like Trade District. It'll be one of the big ass Tauren dudes. Just buy up a full like a full 4 set and you'll be good. Did you get a chance to pick it up? I mean, you could just like, if you go to a town, I'm sure they'll be chilling waiting for you, man. Yeah, just because I signed up for the group, you could just be like, hey, I need a minute, and then go buy stuff, man. Yeah, just write it in chat, man, because I don't know these guys. Just write in party chat or something. PvP queues, pop in the beta, just saying. Do they actually? I saw a lot of players like complaining in trade chat, like, yo, somebody queue solos, please. I've been in here for an hour. So I don't know if that's true. Maybe during like peak times or something, but I've heard people complaining. That's the only thing that's the only thing I'm really saying here. But yeah, that's crazy attack speed. 167% attack speed, and then I get the greed roll the bones, which jumps to 222 attack speed. Oh, the old grand melee. Yeah, with the attack speed. That's weird to me, man. But I imagine that's huge auto. Huge speed. Imagine if you're putting out daggers for that too, right? And then you get the what's that one trinket from, not Agrimar, Golganath, I think? I forgot who. Like, it was a trinket combo where you gave you like nature damage on melees, and then you got a crazy attack speed and you could just like ramp up the huge nature damage. I don't know if, like how it progressed the server is or whatever, or if you have all the combos, but that in raid was nuts. And you had like an auto attack build as outlaw. It was crazy. Stupid crazy. Probably should get a mount, huh? Alrighty. Let's see if blood DK is still like just gonna give me like high blood pressure, which I'm assuming it is. Let me do one of these. Dome. One of these. Oh, I'm dead. Death strike. I don't know why that guy's not dying. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead, bro. Death strike. Huge death strike. Keep everybody here. Try to blind. Kick. A heal, maybe? Try to live? Okay, I have like nothing for death strikes. A little worried. Big heal. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's still a big, like, take huge damage and then you go for the heal. Got it. Holy. I'm just getting trucked, man. I don't know if I like that. Random proc of this. That's huge. Yeah, the ramp up on those specs still super noticeable, man. Very noticeable. Oh yeah, those guys have a big frontal, don't they? Forgot about that. God damn! It hurts! Make sure you grab that. So I'm gonna grab it. Well, I'm gonna grab these guys and then grab the bird. And then grab this guy. Oh my god. My heal. My damage. Heal. Gotta do what I can. We gotta kill that guy. If we can. Oh my god, bro. Blood DK still gives me like high blood pressure. You walk in and then health bars are just all over the place. I hate that. I really do hate that. Not having a blood tap is also just, I don't like that. Now that I actually get to play with it a little myself as a blood DK, like, I'm not a fan. I also hate consumption empowerment ability. I'm not a fan. I don't know what it is, man. I'm just not a fan. I don't like it. I don't like it. Although the shadow priest seems to be popping off and doing pretty good. Random procs of what is it? Sword is also pretty nice to him. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm gonna walk in. Gonna do this. Grab him. Grab him in. Grab him. Big defensive. Pop one of these. AMS it. Full damage. Big blood boils. Just to hold everything. Big cleave. And then some more cleave. Okay, well the damage is kind of okay. But yeah, definitely not easy, man. People are running high consumption for keys. Unrun consumption. Yeah, I'm messing with it, but like I can see why people wouldn't run it. It does seem like they kind of want you to run it. But yeah, I can totally see why it's not amazing. I don't think I'm gonna res him. Just gonna let him come back, yeah. I don't know if the healer had anything available there or not. Feels like managing Blood Boil is still a little rough. Maybe they should give Blood Boil like some aggro to it.
Well met.
That'll probably help a little, I think. Alright, let's see if we can just grab these guys. I think these guys are fine on their own, and we could probably just grab like extra. Kind of hoping we pull everything. Big heal. Okay, we're chilling now. I think we're chilling. Got him real quick. I can see what they were trying to do with Blood DK in terms of like streamlining the rotational stuff, but I feel like Blood Boil definitely should have had like some more snap aggro capability. That would have been so nice, because then it's like, it's fine to have a bit of a ramp up, but you won't have to at least deal with aggro issues. I don't think tanks having to deal with aggro issues is good when you have like Vengeance Demon Hunter who has so much snap aggro that it's not even funny. Okay, we're gonna group them up. IBF. Try to Blood Boil to create some aggro. Or not. Try to grip. Try to grip. Nope. Okay, whatever. Wait, what was the cooldown on this thing? 2 minutes? Okay, I might as well use it. I still see like health bars flashing yellow. I don't like that. Like at all. Yeah, it's very still like, hey, can you heal yourself? Yes or no? That is the question of Blood DK. Can you heal yourself? Because ain't nothing a healer is going to be able to do to help you. I see what they mean. I see what they mean. Alrighty. You respect feels so jank. It definitely is going to feel a little weird at first, I think. Do I need to do anything for this? No. Did he just parry me? I feel like he just parried all my hits. Yeah, you're gonna take some damage there. You may need a Barkskin or something. Consumption, I feel like, is a button that maybe shouldn't have existed for Blood DK. Maybe just me, but I feel like it probably shouldn't have been a thing. It's too weird. I'm gonna break this, I guess. If I had to break something. Wait, does the healer get line of sighted if I'm behind the rock? That's hilarious. Definitely expecting you to get used to him. Me zero panic. No, it's like it's a spec that strikes panic into me, but I played it back at Shadowlands. It's like getting back up on a horse, man. You know what I mean? It's like Blood DK is like entering a pool, and you're just like, you expect the shrinkage, and it's like after the shrinkage you're chilling. You know what I mean? That's like the best way I could describe it. But out of all the specs I've got, like, because the biggest problem is, I guess what I'm trying to say is, a lot of specs in Midnight got revamped and streamlined. A lot of them got really, really good. So when you have a spec that's more or less like about the same, or didn't get like that much better, it does feel a little bad. Like a Blood DK, I was hoping like, oh, it's an opportunity for them to make him like passively tanky, so you don't have to do like anything crazy. But you're still in a situation where like you don't really need a healer, but it also kind of limits your possibilities of like, you can't really get any more help. If you don't live it, no one else is gonna live it. Oh, thank God. You know what I mean? Did you get the basic version of Consumption? I feel like Consumption's ability is fine. Legion version probably was my favorite. Legion was the best version. Just a big hitter. That's all it should have been, is just a big hit. Just a hard-hitting ability. I was gonna say, like, do we have enough damage? I think we did. I think it was a touch of death or something. Clean. So far, yeah. I like the new Boomy. D. Is that him just being like... Is that a rude boy response? What is that? Okay, I'm just gonna IBF this. Because I want to grab these guys too. Yep. Okay. Alright, so this is the problem with the blood DK. I need to pick up aggro, yellow health bars. I'm doing the best that I can. It takes a second to ramp up. That kind of blows, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That shit does blow. I don't like it. I know that's something that maybe they could have done better with this ramp up for blood DK. Does it really need to have that much ramp? I feel like that ramp has always been there though. But now it's like once you establish the aggro, you're just like, oh, health bar low, death strike. Otherwise I'm chilling. I don't have to worry as much. Probably should have maybe done that. You know what I mean? Is that a targetable, or is it just a big ass gargoyle? Big. That's a big boy. Let's do this and these. Look, yellow health bar. I hate that. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? Yellow health bars. Like, dude, I'm trying. Buddy, I'm trying. Blood boil. I hope that's enough. He's gonna slash me, so now I'm gonna take Giga Dam. So we're gonna kick. Missed my kick. Gotta help a friend. He's gonna get plunged. That's a forge. Maybe Gorfield's grass would have been better. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm using my brain here for a second. I do like the site. Did it too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they maybe could have made this spec a little... My man, you don't want to be standing next to me. I noticed the healer's like hanging out in melee, but he's not really doing much. He's just like chilling. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to keep the big guy next to the little guy. You guys take out the ads. I'll take care of like the kicking the little guy. Let me find him. Which one is he? Okay, real one is over here. I could hang out by him. Yep, we're chilling. Gonna place this over here. We're fine. I can't really kick him yet, but I can in a little bit. Yeah, now I can. Mash, we could pull it in the corner, right? Nice. And then I can go for another kick. Yeah, I mean, really, this feels like a tank strat here. It feels like a tank fight. And I could just land the kicks. Probably should kill that. Nice. Which expansion allowed Blood Death and still feel the most powerful, do you think? Outside of Wrath, where you could literally play him as a DPS. But like, from a powerful tank perspective. Which expansion do you think allowed him just to be like a proper, really, really giga strong tank? Go do one of these. Bottle over to this guy. And a kick. IB of this. I'm just gonna chill on this man's right here. Shadowlands? You think so? Shadowlands? Really? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna land a kick. I'm a tank. I can kick that guy. Put this bottle over here. Beautiful. That guy's gotta die, by the way. I can land every one of these kicks. You don't gotta worry. That's what tanks apparently... I think, honestly, that's what tanks should be doing for this fight. Is landing that kick on that guy every time. Because there's like not much going on. You're just chilling this dude over here. And then you're waddling him over. I think I did enjoy the fast-paced nature of Rune Weapon that we've had in the past. What? What happened? Did we let a cast go off? Something happened. Shade Bomb. Yeah, I guess we had a guy get a cast off. Oh, yeah. Could I just kill him? He said he doesn't understand the boss. I can see why. I see what you mean. I just, yeah, he's gonna get a shield. I'm gonna have to, like, cleave him down, I think. I can land a kick, right? Yeah, now they got, like, a Giga shield, or DR. So the question is, do I have enough to live this? Death Strike? Big Death Strike, maybe? Maybe kick? Huge Death Strike? Death Strike? Please? Herg? Please? Please? Die! No shot! No shot, dude. What happened? How did we all die there? I thought we were okay, and then we just weren't. What the hell? Alright. That was disappointing. Legion still had a lot of kiting. Oh, I mean, Legion, all tanks kind of had kiting. It's just kind of like a uniqueness of Legion, right? What major silent portal, Blood Decay, and Legion was perma 70% slow. On second second liquid RNG proc. What is that? Death and Decay? I mean, if that's what you mean, if you really wanted to slow, you would just bring in a Holy Decay. Oh no, Affliction Warlock. Like, let's be honest. Like, if you actually really needed like a guaranteed slow, you bring in Affliction Warlock. You don't have to be like, oh, silent portal, but death. Nah, bring a Warlock. Death Knight is pretty much useless. Bring a Warlock and you'll be just fine. Seriously, like, spread corruption, everybody's got like a 60-70% slow. Like, I wouldn't even argue. Wouldn't even argue. Alrighty, let's try this again. Please kick the ads. Don't kick the boss. I would appreciate it very much. Let me kick the boss. Where is he? There's a real one. There's a real one. But I got him. You don't gotta kick him. Please DPS the others. I got all these kicks. You don't have to worry. Don't have to think about it. Every time, buddy. Every time. That's why I was like, why is the tank struggle in this fight? It seems pretty, like, straightforward. You will go to the one that's the real boss. Yeah, because otherwise I feel like as a tank there's not much going on, because he's going to jump on his back and then you just, all you do is DPS. You don't even need to tank at that point. Did we touch a death her? Look, her health just like disappears sometimes. But I saw you had Kyrian Shell. Yeah, Kyrian Shell was okay. Wasn't like Vengeance? No, hold on. Wasn't Vengeance Demon Hunter was even the best tank in Shadowlands? If that is like, oh, that was the expansion where Blood DK was the most powerful. That seems kind of like kind of bad for Blood DK, no? Warsaurus, I said I'm gonna land the kick, man. Just kill the other ads. Wait, you're single targeting. You should be just AoE, man. 100% AoE that. We don't need to be killing the boss, man. You need to kill the ads. Those ads hurt. Wait, I thought you were into like a wall. I do hate how Lichborn is no longer a button that I press as a defensive. I like that button. Having that as an extra rotation, I felt fit for Blood DK. That or I think they need to... What's it? What season is that for? I can't tell. It's like says season Mythic 4 and plus. Is that at the end of Shadowlands? I remember Holy Priest being good at some point, actually, now I'm seeing him. Was it really that good at the end? I guess I just remember to hold it. Did we miss one of these, by the way? We did. We still need to drill a bunch of poles. Alright, let's go grab these guys. I'm gonna blood boil once, and we're gonna waddle over. Gonna blink, blink, grippy. Blood boil once. Blood boil again. And hope that that'll be enough, baby. I'm hoping that that'll be enough, man. IBF that. Gonna do one of these. It feels like the spec is still so heavily attached to rune weapon, which I mean that's fine, but like it feels like it does make me feel like I'm kind of more or less useless unless I have rune weapon rolling. You know what I mean? Like doing rune weapon, I have all the healing in the world. Doing rune weapon, I have all the damage in the world. Try to see if I can waddle in. Let me just grip him out. Need to land kicks. Kick the next. And heal. Take some damage and heal. Oh yeah, these guys are big, aren't they? Is that an enrage? It is an enrage. I wonder I'm like getting kind of shit on. Yeah. Did we just kite? Just pop him in a slow and kite away? I think it's a warrior would be probably viable. Yeah, an SL. What? But remind me, wasn't am I forgetting this? Wasn't Vengeance Demon Hunter the best tank for like the longest in like most of SL though? Like, or am I tripping? Did I make that up somewhere? Gonna do quite a sizable pull here. I think it'll be fine, right? It'll probably be okay. Probably okay. I do need you worthless. I might need you to soothe these guys at some point because they are gonna hurty a lot. They're gonna hurty a lot. Actually, gonna drop one of these just so I can have some DR. I don't know if I really need the death and decay. Not what I wanted, but knocking? Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Oh no, an extra one. Please. Look at me. Press on leaderboard just because I'm so used to it. Even though I know it doesn't really do anything anymore. Yeah, the button for consumption does not feel great to play. It feels kind of whatever. Think we're top 3? Yeah, okay, so I did not make it up. I'm pretty sure they were like top tier, and then at some point I know Rested Shamans with Kyrian Totem were insane too. Of course you had like the Dave rock build, but Kyrian Totem was also insanely strong for a bit. Okay, well I'm grabbing everything I guess. That's not what I meant to do, but we're doing it. 90% anyway, right? We're at 78%, probably gonna need more for all I know. Which probably we'll probably do in fact. I'm gonna just start chopping it. It feels like at the time, the DK though has gotten a little better in terms of like, oh, glowy button, press it, and it's big value. So that is pretty cool. Apparently the whole Lex bag blood was kept a blood DK. I don't remember blood DK being that strong back in SL, to be honest. I just don't remember it. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's true. Also, logs, not everybody runs logs, so I'm wondering what Red REO from back then would look like. Not saying that it would be like crap tier or anything, but just wondering. Alright, so this sucks right here because I'm just walking in and I got nothing. I got IBF and that's it. IBF and a dream. Death Strike. Just trying to build up some runic power. I hate not being able to walk in with like weapon. I hate not having a runic weapon immediately in the opener. Technically, I can proc it like I procced it here. I feel good now. I really feel good now. But the fact that I just don't have like that cooldown reduction to really guarantee that I'm gonna have it for every opener does feel weird. Maybe they should make it like even shorter cooldown because 1.3 minute CD is I guess it's better than nothing. But I honestly feel like maybe it should just be like a minute studio. Or it should have some cooldown reduction when you're traveling or something. Welcome. What's up, Rob? My man. Probably asked so much. How's the new DH spec? I like it a ton. It is very, very fun. It's simple, but I think it's probably one of the best mid-range specs we've had so far in terms of range DPS. It is really cool. Very thematic, very flavorful in the whole like, oh, I like to be a void demon hunter. I think they were able to capture it What I really like about it is like they took the idea of a demon hunter and we're like, all right, you harness the void instead of the fel. And it's like, wait, can we do more demon hunter specs in the future like that? Can we do more of that? Yeah, look, dancing room up and random proc. Dancing room up and random procs feel good. But when you don't get the proc you're looking for, that feels bad. I'm gonna try to see if I can drag this guy specifically. Drag you in particular into this pack. We're gonna try to stun you, AMS it. For some reason that guy does not have aggro on me, so consumption maybe? Maybe that does something? I don't know if it does. I really don't know. Blind that for a second. I can maybe grip. Last second. Like that. I do like the disruption effects of a DK. That still feels pretty good. Elemental Hunter when? Yo, they're not ready for it, man. They're not ready for it. Blizzard is not ready for it. Maybe drop a dome just so you guys can stand in there, because that does hurt. I probably should have done that earlier. So we're gonna pull up the casters, I think, into the big guy. And then hopefully run the ice out. Hopefully. Are they just a bunch of mobs standing, or do they spawn in? I think they spawn in. Could do one of these so I can travel a little. I'm gonna go for a kick. Gonna blood boil this. Pull this guy over, and I'm gonna take this man and make it travel. Oh, my health. This is what I mean, like blood DK is just like, okay. Danger, danger, danger. Gonna grip him real quick. Take him with me. I'm gonna IB up this, because this sucks. Okay, we got over here. Grippy hand. Please come over. Please come here. Come over here. This guy gotta die immediately. Unfortunately, that guy's dead. Probably need to be on this thing the whole time, don't I? I'm trying to hit it, man. I don't do enough damage. Normally I think Alcaz is the one doing like a giga dam on that thing. Yeah, he's gonna get a bit of a shield. Over here. We're running out of space because the Windwalker was the guy that does all the damage for us, unfortunately. He's got a guard, so you gotta get behind him. I don't know if the Zothian thing can do that, but... Oh, this would have been a great AMZ spot, wouldn't it be? I need to pull the thing out even further. I'm gonna ping over here. So hopefully they understand that, yeah, they're positioning for it. Yep, we're gonna drop that over here. I'm gonna run over here and drop mine over here. Yeah, alright. And I'm gonna scooch right over. Move them out here so we have plenty of space to work with. Nice. You want to make sure you're behind him. I wish the pings wouldn't like automatically target me like this. Okay, hopefully they know how to do the next part, because that would suck if they don't. I don't know if I'll be able to do over CC. Oh, okay, that works. I'm watching from Arcade Devourer, and I got thinking about switching from Arcade Devourer. I got AFK like over gaming because I got tired of AFK. I mean, I do think the Devourer is going to be a little bit more active. Yes, I do think there's going to be parts that are active, but you are going to be pressing. Actually, you know what? It's probably the best spec to transition into. Arcane Mages spam Arcane Blast. You spam consumption or consume. You basically spam one big belt almost the entire time. So actually, it's going to be more familiar, but you can move while casting. Take circles to glowy piles. That's it. And we're not going to time this, unfortunately, but... There we go. What the hell? What am I... Dude, I walked in, I taunted, I couldn't have aggro. Like, what is happening? Nice. That works. Oh, he knocks ya. Oh. I didn't realize he knocks you and a lead. Okay. Not much of a deathnet, really. This guy's more of a warrior, isn't he? Is he not? Any one of these. Any one of these. No! Wrong. Okay. Alright, healer decided to troll us. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I could have just, So, watch out. So, I'm gonna have to group these up, and we're gonna have to kill it. It's gonna be a lot of AoE, but I'm a groupie hand, so maybe it'll be just fine. Whatever you have for defenses, by the way, yeah, like a silence is huge. And these ads gotta die quick. Like, real quick. Blood boil, blood boil. Maybe it'll be enough. Yeah, they're still casting because we're not getting kicks, unfortunately. Please take it to the things. Thank you. Awesome. Gonna get yoink. Actually, kind of fine getting knocked, honestly. Then we can do these. I should have saved. I should have saved my rune weapon. I should have saved it for the trash because now I'm not gonna have like any aggro. I have grippy hand, but they ain't gonna come up anytime soon, unfortunately. At least we have like one caster we gotta deal with. Not a lot. Alrighty. I don't know how I'm gonna like stack up, dude. I'm not gonna have aggro for like anything, unfortunately. Yeah, stack up. Don't run. Don't run away, man. I can't hold him. I can't hold him on Blood DK. I hate that about Blood DK. I really, really dislike that about Blood DK. Please give me some like threat generation. You know, Evoker's got like a thing where Fire Breath and Pyre don't generate as much threat. Yeah, can I get that just for Blood Boil? Thanks. I don't need it to do a lot of damage. Just Snap Aggro would be nice. Because Snap Aggro apparently is going to be a pretty big problem this expansion, it feels like. Perfect. Beautiful. Exactly where we want to be. So I think I'm going to angle myself here. Unfortunately, we didn't time it, but we did get the key done. Which is pretty neat. Dude, Blood DK felt, I don't know, man. I feel like when you have specs that get improvement, Blood DK doesn't feel like it changed. Like, it actually does not feel like it got changed. It actually just feels like it got less cooldowns. Because you don't have Blood Tap. I would love a Blood Tap. Walking into a pack and not having Rune Weapon on the shorter cooldown, I'm like, I want a Blood Tap. I can't Blood Tap. App Warlock, I'm running Perma Corruption. No, you don't need to. It's actually, look, for Affliction Warlocks right now, managing Corruption and maintaining Corruption isn't that difficult. 1. 2, it's a more active part of the gameplay, which allows them their dots to do much more damage. 3, in AoE, you're just going to be spamming AoE seed anyway, so you don't need to refresh Corruption. You do it automatically. 4, adding a Corruption inside of your rotation on single target is actually a bigger gain because they basically, you don't have all the BS mechanics to deal with. You just Agony, Corruption, UA, Hunt. Like, that is a huge bulk of your damage. Like, even if you're just not standing there shadow bolting or drain lifing as a filler, you're fine. A huge portion of damage comes through. That is the benefits of the rework. Actually, your dots are more active, but you're not having to do a little micromanaging BS gameplay of Malefic Rapture. Like, it's actually, promise you, it feels so much nicer. It's so much nicer. It's like an extra button, but you have like 3-4 different things you don't have to manage anymore. My spec of DK? Yo, Blaine, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this thing for Midnight. It's probably not going to be bad, but it feels like it didn't really evolve in Midnight. I'm just going to say it. It feels like it basically, it didn't really change. It just lost defenses. I don't have Lichborn. I don't have a Blood Tap, which I like Blood Tap. I like the A-Bomb limits back. I like that. That's a good button. I like it a lot. I feel like a lot of chips in a basket right now are into Dance and Weapon, and with the Apex talent, it's a random proc, which it's fine when it's random. I just wanna, can I get a shorter cooldown of this to down a minute or 45 seconds? I'll take a shorter duration, but just having that Rune Weapon in the opener so I can hold aggro, the ramp up is something they could have fixed. Adding more threat on Blood Boils would have been amazing. Making him passively tankier or something would have also helped that like bounce and health thing from continuing on. It still feels like my healer is kind of useless, and it's really down to me like whether I live, which it's powerful, but I think it's gonna limit them in high end. I like it, but like I feel like it didn't really improve. It stayed mostly the same. Minus if you're defensive. You think it's possible to run a 5-man party with normal dimension at the beginning of midnight? Probably. Well, no, 10 men. You'll probably do 10 men. Unless it's like giga nerfed, I would say 10 or 15 men. You're still gonna have to do mechanics correctly. I think 10 to 15 is probably gonna be a number if you are fully geared. And like, maybe by like final season or midnight, yes. Probably. But that amount is a 1% drop rate. It's not gonna be a guarantee, man. I don't know if it'll be worth running it. I feel like you'll wait until it's soloable and then you'll just run your ults to it. Honestly, I don't think it would be worth it running for a 1% chance. Unless you just want to do it for like other mogs or something. But if you mean Dimensity specifically, it probably mean mount. Alright, chat. I give you 2 tanks, you guys pick. Actually, I can give you 3. Let's, because I don't want to, like, I'm not going to explain my tier list. Vengeance Demon Hunter, Prop Paladin, Prop Warrior. Out of those 3, Prop Paladin, Prop Warrior, or Vengeance, which one? There's some to get my Demon Hunter, Demon Bunter Warglaves. Yeah, I kind of want to see if I can run for mine to see if I can get my Demon Bunter Warglaves too. Which man's dropped from weekly vault? That would have been amazing. Prop Warrior, Prop Paladin. Now my Cosmic Hearthstone. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, oh, yeah, you'll be able to run a 5-man on normal. Yeah, no, easily. Easily. 5-man normal, easily. Yeah, no issue. Is angling for the best 3? I'm not gonna explain it. Am I? I'm not gonna explain it. But I sound like I have a big brain. I'm a simplistic mind you. I think Outlaw will make a comeback. I think it's as good of an expansion as any for Outlaw to make a comeback. It feels good to play. You no longer have to deal with a BS mechanic of vanishing constantly for damage, which at the time was a really cool, unique mechanic, but it's so micromanagement heavy. It is not that fun after you've been doing it for a while. And going back to like a BFA design of Outlaw makes it more approachable, easier to pick up, and actually allows it to do some damage during burst window. Plus it's very consistent. I do think it's still a B tier because it all depends on the tuning, but its damage right now for the abilities is kind of high. Like based on tuning, based on everything I played, the damage it does is kind of high, on the higher end. And you don't have to do all this crazy mechanical stuff, and it's actually kind of fun. Like roll the bones is better, things like that are better. AoE cap is going to be annoying because that's, you know, not changing, but they are offsetting that to Blade Rush's ability, which is going to help in AoE a little, but it hasn't stopped me from being able to do keys though. I think if they're going to have any kind of resurgence with Outlaw, where, because Outlaw was good last season, it just not a lot of players played it. I think if you're looking for a resurgence of more players picking up Outlaw, Midnight would be the expansion for it, yes. I want to play Feral. Should I just play a Rogue? Ferals are looking a little rough right now. Maybe if they tune correctly, it'll be fine. Honestly, I would level a Druid if you want to play a Feral. Play it in pre-patch. If you don't like a Feral in pre-patch, you're not going to like it at max. Because the Apex sound is mostly passive. It doesn't actually make your gameplay a little any better. Unless they tune it correctly and change some of the mechanics, I think Feral is looking a little rough right now. I would... be cautious. I'm not gonna say avoid it. I would say cautious. If you are looking for something that plays really good, play Assassination. If you're like, oh, Rogue or Feral, Assassin says bleeds like a Feral, but they're easy to manage and you can spread them. It's like you're Feral, but with so many more conveniences. And instead of doing bite damage, you're doing the Venoms, which have this instant benefit of immediate damage, but also like some sustain element to it too. It's really cool. It's like the closest thing you can get to a Feral Druid. Or at worst, you can play Subtlety Rogue and then you just like basically forget the bleeds and you only do bites, but they're like Rogue version of bites with eviscerates, or which is single target bite, or Black Powder, which is like an AoE bite. It's very straightforward. I think I'd like either one. I have somebody who used to play Feral back in Mob, and then I switched over to the Rogue and I was like, this is a better Feral. Like Feral was still really fun back in Mob, but I felt like, oh, this is like a more refined version of Feral in a way. But I like these consistent energy regen rogues that I could never really get good at with Feral. I was pretty bad at Feral. So what'd you guys say? Prop Paladin, Prop Warrior? What are the prots? Let's do the one that everybody's playing. Let's give Prop Paladin a go. I wanted to play RNG has been unfair so far, bro. The RNG is rough, but the Roll the Bones RNG, like your best buffs are 2 buff, 3 buff, and 4 buff is just a bonus. 1 buff is the only bad buff. But you have such high chances of you getting good buff that it just doesn't even matter. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find a dungeon learning Windrunner Spire. Oh, this would be real fun. I actually like doing the learning dungeons. Access point? I like Windrunner actually. Windrunner will be perfect. Beautiful. Hey, hey. And off the bat, I should be able to do some giga value with my silences with Windrunner. Prop Paladin is one that they actually fixed up pretty good. Apparently they did nerf some parts of it, but then they fixed it up a bunch. Change up my boom build a bit. I think you actually play pretty fine. I don't know what your damage was like. I like the guy's name. I love my wife. Yo. I love my wife, man. Hell yeah. Hex Breeze. Hex Beast. Wait. Hex and Beast actually kind of works well with the Haronier. Woody? Yo, what is this, man? I got like a Shaba party. What is this? I like it. Which one is it? Windrunner. Am I running that one talent where when you charge in? No, I'm not. While out of combat divines, you cast Righteous. Yeah, you don't really need it as long as you have Blessed Hammer, really. Casting Avengers Shield causes Consecration Duel is damage and healing immediately at 100% effectiveness. Oh shit, okay. What I like about this is how they changed the mastery. You're no longer tied to Consecration, so I'm assuming I should feel pretty tanky off the bat. Although I'm not playing double I'm not playing double kings, so that'll be interesting. What I like about this spec though is how you always open up with Ardent Defender. You always have like an opener ability. I do like that about this spec. It's kind of like being a warrior and just starting up with a shield block. You're starting off on a good foot pretty immediately. I probably need a mount, don't I? I don't know if you can mount in this place, but I probably need one. Do you think it'll be overcrowded with Demon Hunter's pre-patch release? Oh, for sure, dude. It's a new spec. It's a new shiny thing. Of course, people are gonna be playing it. But I don't think it's like, if you'll ask it, is it gonna be overcrowded to like play in the beta? I think it'll be just fine. I think you'll actually be just fine. I meant to kick you. I don't have a kick apparently. Wait. Okay, now I have a kick. Not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Do one of these. Or wall this. I need to remove these. There we go. That feels a little better. Big heal. I can do stuff if I need it. Another big heal. Hodge this guy. Lay on hands myself. Probably shouldn't have burned my cooldowns the way that I did, but it's okay. Yeah, we have heals if anything. So that. I don't know if the healer is able to keep up. Hopefully. I may need to bubble this. Yeah, I just needed a quick heal. I think I need to be better at banking those. This feels pretty good though. I do like the control. All right, let's do the hard side of what I think is the more difficult side, more difficult angle. Ah man. Let me know when the DPS spot opens up, Del. For sure. I will. 100% guarantee, my guy. Oh, that feels so nice. You're walking in and you have our defender immediately. That is so nice. Yeah, throwing shields is kind of nice too. Like this guy, this chick ain't gonna get a cast off. That's so nice, dude. That's so nice. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. This is that's nuts. It's so good. I kind of want to pop wings just because I have such a short cooldown on it, but I know I shouldn't. I know I should not. All right, let's try to see if we can just like group them up here, and I'm just gonna try to see if I can do a little bit of a grouping. Gonna go kind of wild with it a little. I will need to potentially dispel myself here and there. A good Ardent Defender, actually. I feel like it's a good move. I don't know if I really needed it, but it feels like a lot of damage is happening. Look at the damage this thing can do, too. It's actually kind of nuts. I feel like it's a little overtuned damage-wise. Unless it's like some kind of like a healing mechanic that I'm just not like registering in my brain. Hopefully I get good resets. Let's do one of these. That was such a perfectly lit up shield, man. So perfectly lined up. Big heal. I don't think I should need anything here for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the caster. I feel like I'm gonna take that easy for now. Look, no issues with aggro. I walk in, I do some AoE with chillin'. It is so nice. I do think that maybe Blood DK needs like a slight adjustment in that front. Just a slight. Not a huge one. Just a little bit, man. Just a little. It's like I feel like it's a tuning thing. I could probably do like kind of like a big pull, honestly, after this. But like, I have wings. I guess I should just do big giga pull. I feel like maybe it'll be too many mobs that I'm pulling. I also wish I could, like, I wish I logged these so I knew how much I'm blocking, because that's my mastery now is a block mastery. I want to see how much damage am I really blocking. Okay. Let's do some shenanigans. Like that. Try to go for casts. Okay, kill him. I probably shouldn't have double pulled them. Maybe that's a little rough. Okay, well I got the entrance at least. There's that. I don't think I can spell word to myself, can I? Pretty sure I cannot. Pretty sure if I do that, I'm gonna drop all the aggro. Yeah, maybe what I should have done is I should have kind of separated the two. I'm a bubble, and it is the type of bubble that heals me or taunts for me, which is good. Yeah, maybe should have done that a little differently. Now they're just gonna get a full heal. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Unless we just I just choose to live. Oh, I just choose to live. Wait, can I die? If I just straight up heal myself, yeah, I can die. Okay, I can't die. Might be. That was my fault. I should have pulled them too. I should have respected the ghost lady. Yo, Dalaran, man. Yo, Mikolai, you said that a couple of times in the chat, man. What's up? What you up to, man? What are you doing, my guy? Listening channel? Yeah. It's a little rough. I should have done only one. That's my fault. Should have named your name below. Dalaran? What? Change your name? Oh, okay. Am I waiting for Shadow Priest? I think I am. I don't think I am. Does she use a shriek based on like, is that like a health threshold thing maybe? I wonder. She like hits a certain threshold and then she starts doing stuff. Also, I don't like how my bars are overlapping like that. I gotta fix that. And I hate how big those bars are. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just shrink them a little. Holy, the bars are massive. Yeah, let me, yeah, something like that. That should probably be fine, right? Alrighty. Actually, gotta sit on her just so she doesn't get a cast off. On cast. Do it. I do like that as a spec. Go ahead, cast. Do it. Oh, that actually hurts a little. Oh. Go over here. Go ahead, cast. Do it. Do it. Probably gonna have to run them the other side, honestly, in a little bit. Yep, doing it, doing it, doing it. Beautiful. Hell yeah. That's the fight. God, the fact that I could just deal with the cast with no issues, it is just nuts, man. Like, literally not a mechanic anymore. Should a tank really have this much power? Shield somebody. Yeah. Hold on, I need holy power. I need to off heal. Bro, what? What is... Bro? What is happening? We're all dead. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Can't do that, friend. I was assuming that everybody kind of knew what the hell to do after they saw like the yoink, but I don't think they did. All good learning. We'll shove this side of my tune instead of under it. Wait, what? We'll shove. Wait, it seems like a personal resource display bugged on the beta. Might be. No, it might be a little bit. Well, it will show off on the side of my tune instead of under it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I have no idea then. I have no idea what the resource issue you talk about. I do see all the time like an issue on the beta where my roll the bones weak or cooldown manager always puts it to the right instead of left. Probably DC or ninja. Yo, that'll be so sad. Because this feels good, man. This spec feels actually pretty good to play. I don't hate prop paladin. This feels pretty nice. I don't feel like I'm having to like ramp or anything. I'm just going in, I'm doing stuff. Go to do with a 4, even if it's just for reps. Okay. Sure. Well, at least do this boss. I gotta do better at the whole like countering her cast anyway. So the better I'm at that, yeah. Is it on me? No, it's not on me. There we go. That was fun. That was interesting. It looks like if you just have Aegis, you basically can Aegis that little ka-chonk ability. You don't have to worry about it at all. Nice. I'm gonna say on her just to get a kicks, but everybody else should hit the guy. Yeah, it looks like you'll just have like... Did I get a random wall proc? Swear to God, I just got a random proc of wall. That'd be like an Apex sound thing, right? Friendo, I can't rescue you anymore. Maybe? No, I don't think you got it. Please, friend. Maybe I just randomly live? Maybe we just randomly live this? You gotta get kicks. I mean, that worked. That couldn't have been bad. Do 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 do. Yeah, guess I'm forcing the Blizzard City manager for booming down. I mean, everybody is, right? Everybody is. Yeah, let me read my Apex talent, actually. Vanguard causes the next Avenger's shield to leave an echo and bolt of light in the line between you and the initial target. That's probably what does a lot of damage. Judgment deals 20% increased damage when you consume Vanguard. Again, through Holy Power. Next shield of Righteous after Vanguard deals additional damage. Intervention Wrath. No, so that doesn't proc it. So what is the Guardian of Ancient Kings? When hit by Avenger's Shield, each hit by Avenger's Shield reduces the cooldown when you drop below 30% health. Oh, it's like a cheat death. Okay, I didn't realize it. I saw it proc, I just didn't really know what caused it. But, like, in the short bit that I played this already felt like miles good. This felt really, really good. I feel like I had to do very little effort, a very little thought process going on. And how the graphics do I like it? This config settings? What do you mean? What are your thoughts on Outlaw? I like it. New version looks really good. And how to do graphics like you have, the config setting? You mean like the UI? I'll probably do like a video on like UI and how to set it up and go over what I'm using. Probably go over like what other players are doing when it comes to their UI. And I'll have like a link you can download once pre-patches here in the Discord. So if you want to just get the same UI I'm using, which is like really just not changing Blizzard UI too much. It's like Blizzard UI with a couple of additions using my weak orders that I do already use. So yeah, I'll probably link it somewhere at some point, my guy. How did that sound? I really wish they changed this bars. So like, I wish they could like, because it like when you set it up, it goes down. Like it like does the list of abilities down. I want it to go up. You know what I mean? Like flip it. But I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. I didn't like the outlet changes. You didn't? Bro, we're going back to like BFA. You know, look, I have to spam vanish. Wait, what is it not to like? Actually, I do want to know your thoughts. Seriously, what is there specifically that you don't like about the new Outlaw? You don't have to do the garbage vanish thing. You don't need to manage ghosted strikes so you're not losing damage when changing a spec. Crackshot is the most fun playstyle in the game, and I like the piano style. Biggest problem with that is not a lot of people do. Like, that's one of the core reasons why many players that are like, oh, I want to play Rogue. Wait, you gotta do what? I don't want to do that. Literally, people don't even give it a shot, man. New Outlaw is slow? Not that slow. Not slow at all. You're still getting a lot of back-to-back between the eyes, so if you like the crack shot resets in between the eyes, that still happens pretty frequently. In terms of speed, I mean, with the new expansion, you're not going to have as high haste values, but hitting the 20% haste isn't difficult. And just because you're not doing the whole vanish thing where you spam it between the eyes, they did adjust it so that your dispatch actually hits hard. Your between the eyes, even without this, actually hits really hard. Like, harder than live. It actually hits harder than live. On live, it's all about churning as many between the eyes as you can. Here, it's about a huge between the eyes that takes off things' heads. Every button hits harder. Where on beta or on live, it feels like you're just building calm points to get as many finishers. Here, you don't get as many, but every one of them cranks everything you touch. It's so nice. So the trade-off is not, trade-off I think is worth. If you've never played the BFA version of Outlaw Rogue, where it's like actually kind of like hard-hitting without getting to do a bunch of BS minutia, like if you just don't know what that's like, this was the place that was the closest to. But if all you know is crack shot and all you remember is crack shot, yeah, it's interesting. Because I played Outlaw, every iteration of it, from Legion into BFA into Shadowlands, which didn't really change too much from BFA. It was not as good. And then Dragonflight, and then into War Within, and now into Midnight. If you've only have like a one specific version of Outlaw in your mind, and that's what you like, you're probably not gonna like this. But this is a better version of Outlaw. Like, objectively, we've had this before, and it's literally better. Caratrix is I'm playing War Within Season 2 and WoW. I'm playing from War Within Season 2. Yeah, you're not gonna, like, War Within is a wild version, just because that's basically War Within is like an expansion evolution on Dragonflight and end of Dragonflight. No, BFA version I think was actually better. Like, this is when most people played Outlaw, and it's like the most, bro, people were running triple Outlaw Rogue in Mythic Plus. That's how good it was. And this version is that minus the Blade Flurry cleaves everybody. That shit still sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Chat. Next class, we trying to search for my post here in my note section, notepad section. Guardian Druid or Brewmaster? I want to explain. Guardian Druid or Brewmaster, out of those two. Go. Go Outlaw. I'm playing Tex today. Do you think there's any point of playing right now or just pre-patch? I mean, if you just like, if you're trying to get decor, I think it's fine. If you're trying to get like seasonal rewards, I think it's perfectly fine too. I've done everything I wanted to for the season. I've got 3400 in solos or PvP in general. I pushed Mythic Plus. I got all the rewards from there. We killed Dementia, so I'm kind of like, I'm not really playing live that much either. I'm just gearing my Demon Hunter. I think it's fine if you just look at the gear, right? Time walking is pretty solid for that. But yeah, like needing to play, it really comes down to you. Do you want to get seasonal rewards before pre-patch or not? Because I'm at this point, I don't like the class design and classes more, but then I actually enjoy quite a decent bit of Midnight design, especially on Outlaw Rogue, and I'm just not playing Outlaw now, just so I can enjoy Outlaw once pre-patch comes out. I'll probably play live a lot more just for the sake of playing live. Brew. Okay, Brew. Brew, I heard is really good now. That's gonna be fine. Hoping we would get a bard style. Yeah, we need a bard at this point, dude. I don't think we would get a bard because I don't think there's a lot of like things with WoW that allow for a bard to exist. I don't think there's a lot of like hero. Is there like a hero somewhere in WoW that's a bard, right? Because Demon Hunters, Illidan, Death Knight, Arthas, I guess it's not a hero, anti-hero, but same thing, right? Still a role model for many. Mages, Warlocks are all iconic to WoW. Rogues are also kind of iconic to WoW, but they had so many flavors of rogues, from the Maiev style with blinks and glaives to kind of like Demon Hunter, which is like a mage rogue put together, but then Valera, right? Poisons and stuff, stealth. I just don't think there's been enough of like a proper bard in WoW. But then again, they made augmentation, which is they kind of pulled out of thin air, so they can do whatever they want from there. Pass me an invite. Oh, crap. Soothe the choice of Cyclone. Yeah, if we're running Clone in a key, that's wild. Unfortunately, that would never be ran anywhere. Alright, let's queue up something. Brewmaster should be pretty straightforward. What I liked about it is the passiveness of the whole... any personal resources? Okay, I already have it. Passiveness of Stagger. I always enjoyed that because it's really easy. It's good. It's nice to ease into it. Oh, wait, they changed it so it goes up. Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought if I were to keep adding these, it would go down, not up. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm okay with this. I don't think I need to track Shuffle, do I? Vertex is fine. Celestial I do want to track. Invoke I don't need. Vivacious is fine. Vivacious. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if we can find us a key. Majesty Cheris. I'm okay doing the Magisters. Magisters is pretty fun. So, question, do I need spinning crane kick? I don't think I do, right? Not really. Pretty sure I'm still all about blackout kicks, because those will cleave, I believe. Oh, do they not anymore? Hold on. Blackout. No, I'm not running cleave kick. No, I think I actually do press spin and crane kick now, don't I? I don't think I target palm as much. I could also look up a log real quick, just to double check to make sure what abilities I'm going for. The classes I played so far, I did look at the cast sequences, or what things casted, so I could have a better idea. With this spec, I do want to see if spinning crane kick is a button you press or not. I'm sure in chat you're like, well, yes, but it's... But also no. Cast. Kick smash, breath, blackout, purifying, target palm, spinning crane kick. Okay, so spinning crane kick not really necessary. I imagine you just do it when you have nothing else going on. Because that's kind of how it was back then. Try Nelly, Boomy now. Illume Boomy. I think you'll like Illume Boomy. It's easy. It's easy. You just, you don't have to do anything with your, eclipses. You just press eclipse and you always have the, lunar eclipse. But also you should hopefully get a talent for... Oh, you didn't get it. I was thinking you would pick up Total Eclipse so you would sometimes get both of them. That's really good talent. It's a bit orangey. What is he build? Did you like just straight... that's fine actually. That talent is fine. Did you like take a talent build from logs or just like throw some together? I'm pretty sure you press and convoke. I don't know if you run like Umbro, but maybe. I know that this button was good, or this talent. But as long as you start falling, I think it'll mostly be fine, honestly. Is this guy not getting like anybody? Oh, he is getting people. He's getting a hunter. I would love for Blizzard to give a class of 4 spec instead of a new hero class or anything. I think with them adding in a Void Demon Hunter, I think it gives them an opportunity to possibly add like more specs in the future. I would be kind of okay with it for the most part. Almost strike Zenith? I don't think I need that. I don't think that's a real thing. No, I think in the future, adding a new spec for a class would be kind of a neat idea. I think it'd be cool. I threw something together. Let me message me on Discord real quick. I'll just get you a build. Like, if you're gonna give me giving Boomkin a try, I imagine you want to like... I kind of want to play like whatever meta build is, right? I want to play whatever's good. There's not a lot of logs for Boomkins, which I'm a little sad by. Sad, but not disappointed. Oh, that's a Keeper of the Grove build. Is there another lunar build? Trying to see if I can find a lunar boomy. I'm not gonna give you a build of a Boomkit hooded less than a prop paladin. That'd be cruel. and unusual. No, it looks like they're all playing, yeah, all of them playing trees, unfortunately. Yeah, do something like this, but like switch your spec, or switch your hero spec. Do that, but then go to like lunar, and you'll probably be fine. And then check off the trees, and I think we'll be fine. Magister Cherish. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Hey now, the myth, the legend. What's up, Jim? How you doing, man? The sub war was ended with the Giga Color Rogue, the Tylenol when it hurts. Yo, ain't no Tylenol, man. Ain't no Tylenol. I want autism. The interest in the slowest from buying a new home vibe. Let's go. Stuff like I do. Holy, dude, the titles, man. It's like, what is that? Targaryen chick from Game of Thrones, right? The Mother of Dragons, the Breaker of Chains. You basically gave me all those, man. Holy. Can you imagine a ranged warrior that focuses on throwing weapons? Or a blood, not really. Blood mage that hurts himself. I can imagine that. I can imagine a blood mage. Yeah, that'd be sick as hell. Options are limitless. I do think, yeah, stuff like that would be really cool. Like, I think the idea of like demon hunters that took the Fel and they became Havoc, or took the Void and they became Devourer. I imagine a demon hunter picks up light, and now you have a demon hunter of light, or demon hunter of pure hellfire flames of Ragnaros, right? Literally consumes a burning heart, a fragment of Ragnaros, and keeps himself just hellfire everywhere. Or goes to like a fiery planet instead, because there is a whole planet for where demons are from. I forgot what's it called. Nihilum, I think. But imagine going there and taking like a chunk of Nihilum core and consuming it. Now you're just burning with hellfire everywhere. Different than just Hellfire, just never ending, constantly spreading. Take some Fire Mage like Ignite spread mechanics and add that in. Zoroth, actually I think you're right, Zoroth might be it. There is a thing for Desert Warlocks with taking their power for their Apex Stone from a planet on Nihilum. While Demonology does Argus and Affliction does Nethreza. But yeah, there's also Zoroth too. Capstone for Fear of Balloon. Radiant Moonlight as well. Yeah, Radiant Moonlight for sure. Yeah, you basically would have to switch over to like Illusion, but then pick up like whatever you need. Fear of Balloon is fine. Radiant is fine. Do people not run Total Eclipse? I mean, this Talon build is going to be fine too, honestly. Right. Where are you? Umbrelocus? Are you in Shadowlands? Or... do Warlocks and Shadowlands Warlocks? No. I don't think so. No, I mean they get to make a bunch of like demons or whatever from Argus. No, I wouldn't call them... What was Shadowlands Warlocks even like, dude? I don't remember. We were all Night Fae, weren't they? Pretty sure all of them were Night Fae for like forever. That's why some Dreadlords. Oh. They're not the threads of Dreadlords, but like all Warlocks Apex talents, like in the actual text, it says they tap into a different like planet. Affliction Warlocks do Nethreza for the Dreadlord, and when you do your like a haunt, you actually do create like an image of a Dreadlord to put a dot, and like, yeah, you would just have to look at the Apex talents for FE. But there's like a whole like thematic thing to it. What's the best way to make gold? Probably like getting into professions and decor stuff. If you're able to like get into decor crafting once expansion launches, and the faster you start crafting decor and getting into it, the quicker. I'm gonna see 10 minutes waiting time. I hate it. Let me see if he has any portals. Do you have any of these? Alright, we're waiting for this guy 10 minutes, I guess. I'm thinking of switching my professions in midnight from chanting challenge to skinning herbalism, just to be a full-time gatherer for people. That would make you quite a decent bit of gold, especially if you're someone who is expecting to spend a lot of time farming. Like if you're thinking you're going to spend a lot of time with this expansion just farming and farming and farming, you can make a ton of gold with it. A ton. It all depends how much time investment you have for it. But I'm trying to like figure out if we can get this guy here a little quicker. He's like struggling. He's stuck in Cedar Chamber. Okay, he doesn't have any dungeon portals. That's why it was so confusing. All of us were just like telling him, hey, just use the dungeon portal, run out. And he's like, I ran out, nothing. No, like use the dungeon portal. Yeah, I ran out. Do you have any dungeon portals for Mythic Plus? No. Okay. I wonder if we should have just dropped this guy and just picked up somebody new at this point. Like, this guy's just stuck in out in Nether. Do I guys are sorry for this? He's such a nice guy, though. No one wants to kick a man. Can't kick a nice guy. By Spirit Throne Warrior and Blood Mage right now are both specs in Conquest of Azeroth. Off the bat, I am gonna say when I hear stuff like, oh, that's actually a spec, my immediate reaction is like, oh, it's probably like really janky. But maybe that's just me judging the book by its cover. It's almost like, I don't know what it is with Conquest of Azeroth. Like, initially I saw some of the classes and I was like, oh, cool, there's a lot of neat ideas. And I was like, oh, Zarothian class? That's a Death Knight. Okay. But that's like, okay, it's just like a Death Knight skin. Oh, the other classes are cool, right? And then they have like a rogue hunter thing, and it's just like a couple of rogue specs, couple of hunter specs fused together. And I'm like, oh. It's like, oh, what did they do cool that's here? Oh, it's a mechanic that I already am aware of. Oh, what about this other class? Oh, it's a mechanic that I'm also aware of already. They just combine like a couple of class mechanics, fuse them together, give it a new skin. So it's like, I get hit with like disappointment, man. I don't know what it is. I feel like I should not be judging the book by a cover, but I am. And I'm at least being honest about it. Like, it just... something in me rises when I'm just like, oh, man. So when you say, like, Blood Mage and Throne Warrior, I'm like... immediately in my brain, I was like, I wonder what mechanics did they steal from another class to make a new class. But maybe I'm being too harsh. I haven't heard anybody say the word Conquest of Azeroth in such a long time, dude. I used to see random ads and hear people randomly talk about it, but it's been silence for months until you said something. Do they actually have like a thing with classes there? I think they do, right? Classless? No. 21 classes. Do they have all of them? Tinker and Necromancer. Someone's undead. Witch Doctor. Yeah, the Witch Doctor is like... I thought it was going to be really cool, and then it just wasn't that cool. They have their own version of Monk, Stormbringer, Demon Hunter. But I don't think that's actually new. It's literally the same Demon Hunter spells on the icons. Let me see. Can I find the... Wait, which one is this thrower? Is it Barbarian? Is that what you mean, like one that throws shit? Wait, literally the icons for Barbarian look like Diablo icons, bro. Wait, what? Holy... Okay, it doesn't actually let me see. No, it's just like a couple ability previews. Never mind. Are they getting here? I think they're waiting. I think Barb is a thrower. Again, wonder what kind of mechanics did they yoink to make something like that. Who knows, honestly. They keep pushing it back. They I think they're scared BC because of what happened with Turtle. Do they have people paying them on Patreon or whatever? Because that's also could be a potential angle of like pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. But yeah, there's like Zildjian from HOTS and WoW format. Yeah, I guess I would need to look at it again. I played Venommaster on private server. It's just a druid with poison abilities, lol. Yeah, like that's what I saw for some of them. It's like they look kind of like neat, but it's like the way like it boils down to just like a very easy explanation. It's just a druid with poison abilities. And that's where it's like the magic of like the idea of like, oh, I made my own class kind of dies for me, honestly. Maybe my expectations are just way too high, dude. You know what I mean? What are they trying to do? They're trying to like... Wait, this guy's in trade district? Huh? Wait, you got summoned to trade district. What happened? Dude, what is happening? This guy's in Stormont. Oh, he's dying. Oh, Tekra is struggling, bro. What is happening? They're using Stormont Dungeon Portal? Oh, in the stockades. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. That makes sense. He should be able to just fly in and talk to Goblin, right? Is he flying or is he just walking? Oh, he released all the way over there. Is he gonna have to... This guy's been struggling so hard just trying to get into this dungeon, where all you gotta do is go to Orgrimmar, talk to a goblin, and get ported immediately. He struggled so hard, and he's still struggling. Poor man's absolutely just having a rough time, man. Absolutely rough time. I feel like he was gonna have to spend all this time of him trying to go here, go there, do this, do that, this, that, yada, 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 yada. And then he's just gonna walk in, pull 0 DPS, and disconnect on the first pack. I got that feeling, man. It's like a ramp to disappointment, bro. I don't know what's happening. I feel like we should have just let him figure it out and just picked up a new person. That's probably what we should have done. Oh wait, he's the Gromgal? I guess that makes sense actually. Is there a portal to Gromgal? I think there's one to Undercity. Wait, or to... Actually, I'm not gonna tell him to portal Undercity. Technically, you could take the portal to Undercity and portal from Brill into Orgrimmar because it takes you instantly. But I feel like with this guy, you might accidentally click someone else and end up in like Calador, Warlord's Journal version, for all we know. So, you know, just let him ride the Zeppelin. Holy, dude. WD got a lot of changes from initial push out because you can craft flasks to throw in people and shit now. That's kind of neat, but how does that actually work mechanically? Because crafting mid-combat? What the hell does that look like? Wait, don't like Final Fantasy classes do something like that though? I don't blame this guy for wanting to bail, dude. I don't blame him at all. Oh, this is based on Keck Smash now. That's weird. Where is he? He's in Ruins of Lordaeron. Wait. Brother. What is he doing? Yeah, got it. Which one again? I'm hoping he takes the right dungeon. Please. Please. I'm gonna just write Magisters. Hopefully he doesn't go to the wrong instance. Holy, this man struggled. Oh my god. This guy's been all around the world so far. Took the wrong dungeon. Got boarded to Stormwind. Couldn't figure out how to talk to a big old goblin, which I'm pretty sure actually are not faction specific. I think he actually should be able to talk to her to port to a dungeon. Okay, he made it here. Dude, I half expect for this guy to just do a first pull and DC, man. And disconnect. Either bounce or just DC. I half expect for him just to absolutely just quit out on us. This is something right there, man. By stagger there, I think stagger just it's for Brewmaster specifically. I don't think stagger is for everybody. I'm pretty sure it's Rising Sun Kick for the other specs. I could be wrong. Let's actually boop him and sweep him. I'm rooted. I need help. I am rooted. I may need help. Got your death. Okay, I can break the root this time. I didn't realize I would need to break it. I really like the what is it? The purification brew. It did basically glows whenever I actually need it. Otherwise, I'm chilling. Yeah, dude, this feels like I'm just payphoning this. Oh my god, I'm zooming! I am zooming! What is that? The mobility is wild. Sweep it. Pop a big shield. Another big brew. Chi. Another big brew. Big heal. Pick that. Big heal. Another heal. Shield. Damage is kind of low. The Hunter is actually popping off though. Bro, the Hunter is actually popping off. Wait a second. Hunter actually popping off. And there I was like, man, watch this guy just like throw. No, he's actually carrying. This guy just struggles getting around places, but otherwise just chilling. Otherwise he knows how to play his class pretty well apparently. That or just tells you how strong survival is. No, get back and give it a second chance. You did? Well, I appreciate it. Alrighty, let's do this. That's fine. I'm gonna wait. I have 4 brew, so we could 4 brew if I really wanted to. I feel like I got caught. Can I heal you a little? I think I can, right? Oh my god, it's so nice not to really worry about aggro. I like the flow, Brewmaster. It feels pretty good to play. This thing just, it feels much better. Maybe you play Meteor Vengeance. Meteor Vengeance seems pretty good. I mean, everybody's playing Vengeance, so it may not be the worst. I wonder how much good off healing this spec can do. So I think what I want to do here is pick up the caster, move him to the left. Grab this one. Get him with one of these. Big keg, big keg. New Zao. Leg it. I can do next kick. Or apparently kick does nothing. I can incap him for a second. I'm gonna forward brew this actually. Yeah, this feels smooth, man. I feel no danger. I do sometimes see my health go red a little with the brew, but otherwise it's fine. Let's grab these things. One of these. Just so we can have something extra to hit. I'll focus on the big guy. Yeah, this feels pretty good. What not what I meant to do. Dispel myself. Ignition. I'm pretty sure I hear bonks whenever I throw a keg at things. And whenever I throw like a bonus keg, pretty sure I'm hearing a bonk, like a little bonk sound. We do need to take care of the sides. I don't know if the healer can handle it. Be able to, right? Yeah, look, there's a barrel on their head. You can actually see the barrel on their heads. That's so funny. Okay. Dude, this feels so good. I feel like I'm not having like any aggro issues whatsoever. It feels so nice. A bit of lagging. Is it lagging? I'm not lagging at the moment. Unless like you're out in the open world, there's maybe some open world thing. But for dungeons right now, everything feels pretty smooth. Yeah, the extra kegs you could throw out with this spec actually feels pretty good. It does have like a different flow though. Definitely has a very different flow. We can pull that together, right? Yep. Slam. We're gonna get hit into a wall. I'm fine with that. Nice. We dispel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to cut him out of the purple. Is it second purple? Like, put him over here, just because I think it's safer. Yeah, I think it's gonna be purple. Walk him out a little. Nice. And now I'm gonna do... I threw that keg just random places. I'm gonna go and collect. I can do this, this. Nice, and nice. That felt pretty good. Gonna get knocked. In the bush. Gonna drop this puddle over here. Self heal. I do think the self healing of this spec is not amazing anymore. It used to be kind of okay. Okay. I'm gonna place this puddle over here and then I'm gonna run him out. Oh shit. Okay, I'm eventually gonna die if I don't do something here. Oh wait, you can actually take a lot of them as a spec. Never mind. I thought I'd be struggling. Damage seems kind of low. Nice. And then here I know we want to be a little bit slower. Nemesis Havoc DH? Yeah, I do remember that. The Vendetta Havoc Demon Hunter. I do remember that. I should have touched this Tath, I think. Never mind. Yeah, the glaive is gonna kind of hurt. Can we? That might be a lot here. I mean, I'll live, but I'm not sure about the other guys though. Incap real quick. I don't know if I have anything else to live. And kick last second. Just trying to deal with the stagger kicks. Yo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Promise ya. I'm gonna back up for a second. Give myself a breather for just a second. Should be nice. I don't even know if there was really anything else to kick. I know that we had the big caster that we had to deal with, but outside of her, I don't think. Unless we got a poly off. We may have. Glaive ticks? Yeah, glaive ticks, you can't do much about it. I like if the game actually says like minus stagger for me. Didn't realize that I'm using abilities that are just killing my stagger.
I am unrelenting.
A willing sacrifice.
Mark for defeat.
Go in. Nice. We're doing it! Wow!
Your fall is wicked. Speak no more.
I'll try to see if I can off heal a little. I don't know there's much I can really do. I can throw out a Vivify, but that's about it. That's kind of useless.
Your fall is wicked.
Only for the crits. Oh, that guy just absolutely got trucked.
A willing
Mark for defeat.
Wait, what is the cooldown of Touch of Death? 1.5? It's kind of nuts.
Speak no more.
Really good for the affix stuff.
I am unrelenting. Your fall is wicked. Shall not come. The wards around the finisher.
Wait, they actually got dungeon development notes? It's just them changing what dungeons are available for testing, I think. Pretty sure we have like 2 dudes supposed to spawn over here in a bit. There they go. Oh, behind us. Yeah, these guys are spawned here. Forgot. Alright, let me actually do some damage.
my emissary brings you power. Take it.
I should stop touch of deathing. Unless it's an emissary. Because I'm legitimately just trolling. There's supposed to be somebody. There's like a pack that's supposed to be moving around. I'm not sure which where. Or is it not here? Oh, it's later. It's later. Thought there was a patrol that I had to pick up. The PvP today? Today? Nope. PvP usually is on Fridays and Saturdays. Duels specifically. Did we pull extra? Yeah, I did not mean to. We didn't. I wasn't even there for that. So maybe hit him with one of these.
A willing sacrifice.
Okay, this will be interesting. I can leg it. No, I can't. Ah! It's okay. It could have been worse. Could have been much, much worse. I thought I had leg sweep, so I thought I'll just kick all of them.
My ancestors brings you power. Take it.
Watch your PvP videos. Love what you do. Been following you for a long time and hoping to improve. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, if you want to ever join us for duels, that'll be what, Friday and Saturdays when we do them. Especially if you're EU, because NA duels have slowed down a little. But yeah, more than welcome to join us, friend. When we run them. I'm gonna do it like this. We're gonna pull these guys into these guys. Pull these guys onto these other blueberries. And I'm gonna go for a leg when they all start casting at once. For sure, kick that guy.
My ancestors brings you
Make sure I'm not turning my back to these mobs. Bury him for a second. Yeah, Survival Hunter is actually popping up. So you know what? I thought like maybe this guy's gonna be all kinds of weird. He's struggling. He may not be geographically like well put together, but mechanically, class-wise, he's pretty good at that. Does do well there. Hopefully everybody knows what to do here, because this is a fun boss if you know how to do it correctly. Gotta link, run to the thing. Or don't. Are you a link to him? Okay, all of them have a shield. Yeah, we're not gonna do any damage then. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Yeah, all of them have a shield. The boss is not taking any damage. This sucks. Or 0 geography skill, but 8 out of 10 in class skills. He knows his rotation well. He studied for that exam. Okay, we got one. So we can just cleave him down a little. Which is how you're supposed to do this boss. You're supposed to cleave him. Ideally, you want to have a bunch of them all stacked together, but what else can you do? To the other jellyfish, ones that cannot tank are gonna just swim around all over the place on their own. But they all have like this psychic link, so they're all linked together. Doing the light thing again. Yeah, all of them stacked up, so it's going to be a nice little stack here. Okay, you're going down, perfect. So now if you got any AoE, now is a great time to just do it. Demonstrate whatever amount of damage you have. Gonna triplicate so now there's more of them. So if you have any Giga AoE, now is the time to use it. I hate where all of them are right now. At least I keep them next to one of them. Or there's two of them over here actually. That'll be even better. At least as long as all of them have like no shields. It's a weird boss, but I feel like this is an example of them actually doing something unique and new with the mechanic. With the design or whatever. Back away. Run to the light. Gonna make puddles. Best I could do is keep them next to these other two. Nice. Really cool fight overall. Whatever to Red Paladin Holy Saya, he's been on break, holidays and stuff, family, all those things. No, he's still around, man. He's definitely still around. He is still hanging. Oh, I'm gonna die. Never mind. I like how low you can get as a monk, though. That is hilarious. You can let your health get pretty low, and you're mostly fine. Except when you're not fine. But by that point, you can't really talk about it right now, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Demon Hunter actually doing some DME. Okay, okay. I like that. Pretty sure we need a lot of percent, so I'm gonna pull this. Oh, shit, please. Keg smash, no. It's gonna be so many ads here. Pair him. Put them together. Yeah, now he's gonna make a bunch of ads. I am gonna have to pick him up. I do feel like Sprint Crane Kick is not great at picking up aggro. Like, it's okay, but it's not amazing. It is a button you press to establish initial aggro, but it's not a button you commit into, I think. Like, all these mobs spawned, I'm gonna leg sweep them, and then mostly keg. Like, there goes that again. Keg. Keg does better. I could just hit him with a keg a couple of times and that does a lot more. Okay, we picked up a lot of percent. I may not have needed to do that pull. We'll try to do the easiest pull when we go up here. We are ignoring that. We are avoiding the void here. We are avoiding the void. Which side is the easiest? I think the one on the right is easier. We don't need a lot of percent. Double cast? That's fine. The AoE damage you can do like when you really ramp up is this spec. It's kind of nice though. Not gonna lie. It is real nice. Takes a second, but once you get it going. Look at that look at that damage, dude. Look at that. I'm just kegging just for damage. Oh my god, does this feel good? This feels great. I like this a lot. Remaster is fun as hell. What do you do PvP again? Can take the video of Harold join? I'll try, man. I'll try. Depending who joins the duels, man. Depending who joins in, right? I see a cat. I'll show off a cat. Okay, we'll do this. That's a little more percent than I wanted to, but lesson learned. You can basically beeline a huge portion of this dungeon without having to like do any of these side ads. I'm actually gonna wall this because I'm not gonna really need the wall for the next guy. The damage this thing could do is insane. I like it a lot. Remaster feels very good. I do think any kind of off healing I have is useless though. It does nothing. It's like sending somebody a get well soon card instead of like driving them to the hospital. It doesn't do much. It's a nice gesture at most. Like look, all of them are just like aggro to somebody. That ain't me. But if I do a keg and then another keg. I don't think we're gonna time this, unfortunately. The damage just hasn't been there, I guess. Alrighty. I'm gonna taunt her. Hopefully she runs up here. Nice. Okay, so everybody gotta get to your sides. Somebody needs to go over here. Yep, somebody needs to go over there. Nice. So now you're in your side and do your own ball catching mini game. Go, 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 you gotta stand there. No! Well, okay, we're dead. We're so dead, dude. You gotta catch the ball, man. I think we stabilized, actually. Barely, but we stabilized. Yeah, the druid is having to heal his heart out, man. Poor guy. Ugh. Nice. Oh! Tell me I got it right. No, I think I missed it. My bad there. I didn't realize it was so far behind me, bro. That was my bad. It was so far behind me. I guess I just need to have my head on a swivel. Just be ready to move pretty quick. Although I'm pretty sure a tank is supposed to... I guess I could do the boss under the wall. It's just we have 4 people outside of me. Like a healer can go to a spot, DPS can go to a spot, another DPS can go to a spot, and another DPS can go to a spot, but... Yeah, no, I just need to turn my camera around. Yeah, having a healer just chilling behind me, that's actually perfectly fine by me. Because you could just do the mechanic and I could just pretty much AFK. Pretty much AFK. Hunter, 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 no, man. Bruh. Yeah, it might be a GG. Unless these guys want to give it another shot, I think it is a GG. I wonder if the hunter had the same thing. Just didn't look behind him. I'm hoping they didn't pull those guys down there. That'll be, I feel like those guys need to probably push back a little. Because they're kind of a pain. I feel like going up here, like you're gonna accidentally pull them super easily. Overall, though, I actually like Boomian a lot. This was actually really enjoyable. I really like this. Like, we didn't tell me key, but the actual spec itself is pretty fun. Has 100 bloodlusted at any point in the dungeon? I may not. Oh no. This guy popped off on damage, but he didn't press bloodlust. You know what? We'll take what we can get. It's a hunter player. Like, expectations should not be this high. Right? It's tried. Okay, have a good night. Looking forward to your video. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. A pet can't. Okay. Well, good pet then. I should do better at using my social brew on that. The tank slam. Yeah, this time I'm actually using it correctly. It's probably the correct way of doing it. Yeah, that is the correct way of doing it. Uh-oh. Guy dead. Another guy dead. Wait, how did he die? Oh, we're so dead, bro. I got it. Okay. I had to do it. Oh, Hunter, no, please. Hunter, please come back. You're on the other side, Hunter. I'm rooted. I'm kind of screwed if it goes to me. Nice. I can touch a deather. Nice. Dodge that. Mix up one of these. You know, here's a side heal. He does nothing, but here's a heal. Here's a heal. Yeah, that heal does nothing. Yeah, it's GG. That's my B at the end. That's my bad again. So much damage, holy shit. Yeah. Just he should died quicker. It's GG, I think. That's gonna say nah. Go bloodlust pet. Bro, do you have a bloodlust pet? Oh, you do have a bloodlust pet. Less than burn, maybe. I mean, if they want to give it a try, I'll give it another try, dude. That's gonna be my last one. On pull? Yeah. I should have probably enchanted my, or what is it? Oiled up my weapons too. I forgot about that. Alrighty. We try again. Nice, he got it. Wait, am I running the right chi? Wait, what the hell? You don't run Celestial Infusion? I'm kind of surprised monks are not running Celestial Infusion. I think 30% DR on chi on the shield is probably much better. All those bursts and the guys only now hitting 50%. I'm worried, man. Legitimately worried. Good, Hunter, good. I should death this guy for 1% of his health. That's so low. Yeah, maybe we're saving up for Zalatat. That's probably a bit better. But he is dead at least. Unless you just bungle it up right here, right now. There we go. Yeah, that was, I don't know why it's so rough, man.
We have our way into the void storm. Let us inform Lorthamar. And
GG.
offer an
We tried, man. We tried.
near catastrophe.
The Hunter roll did pretty good. The healer, I don't really know if he was playing any kind of like damage builds, but it looks like he just straight up healed. Which maybe is why it's like a little funky feeling. But I don't really know. Yeah, damage was a little bit on the lower end, unfortunately. Yeah, this spec isn't for me anymore. Tobu Boomy, you just gotta press Starfall. That's all you gotta do. Spam Starfall and you should be good. Boomy, didn't they get nerfed a little? I feel like they are gonna be kind of down to tuning, whether they're good or not based on tuning. Alrighty, the boys. I do need to still get more footage, but I am gonna do it later. I got raid. Hopefully we come in, kill Dimmy, and I'll go back to do the work stuff. But that was really fun. I didn't like blood as much. It was okay. It was alright, but I don't think it actually improved that much from classic expansion to like feel more tanky, feel more durable, feel stronger, like just naturally stronger. I'm sure you could like play it and get really good at it so it feels pretty strong, but it doesn't inherently feel stronger. Brew feels pretty strong. Brew feels pretty good. So does Prop Paladin. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play for Midnight if Blood is actually look at the way that it was. You probably can get really good at Blood Death Knight and like actually feel like a defensive, a wall. It just isn't something that like you can pick up and like it, becomes really sturdy feeling. You could probably get really good at it, so there's that. But yeah, the ease of access, it doesn't feel like one of those specs that feels like it has the ease of access. But previously Blood DK was always like the more difficult thing to pick up, and once you get really good at it, it feels great. But yeah, it does not feel sturdier. It feels like it is walking into this expansion losing more defensive tools that made you feel kind of like steady, right? Learning how to use those tools helped you get better at the spec. Just walking in with a blood tap and you're immediately tanky, allows you to get the ramp up, and then you transition to like self-sustain. But now it's like, I do feel like I'm walking in and I'm IBFing, or I'm walking in and I'm vamp blooding, walking in or I'm having to press like wound weapon. and rune weapon cooldown. It's not something I could like aggressively shorten myself. It's something that like the game's steady 1.5. I feel like it should be lower. Like a minute would be great. And then you play prot, and you know we're just walking with a couple of what's this? Couple of spinny hammers, go in with a toll that's up every minute, and I pull all the aggro, silence all the mobs, and then I can like already defend every minute. That feels great. That feels great. I feel like making a weapon a minute AD, keeping the same duration, I think it would feel good. I think that would feel just fine. It just needs to like have a little bit of a faster like go. I think that would help. But yeah, you guys are wonderful. I got a raid. I feel better with some lane with aggro. Maybe, but even then you still are ramping, right? You're still ramping up either way. It's just the immediate act. Like even, I do feel like some lane with, I just don't know what a vamp strike is going to do in the opener. Because I'm walking in on blood boiling either way, right? Vamp, or if I'm playing Deathbringer, or if I'm playing Vamp, Sin Lane, you're still blood boiling, right? I just feel like blood boiling is not helping me get like that immediate aggro that I need. Because I really, really need that aggro off the bat. And I just, you know, I just don't really know. But yeah, you guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks for popping in. I'll catch all of you later. I'm gonna go eat and then get ready for the raid stuff. Alrighty. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Peace.